When I found it, it was lying near the shore. That alone was unusual, because creatures like this normally live much deeper underwater. At first, it looked small, weak, and almost motionless, but something about it felt wrong. We carefully brought it back to the lab and placed it into a small, clear container so we could observe it more closely. For the first few minutes, it barely moved at all. That only made it even stranger. We didn't want to wait too long without knowing what we were dealing with, so the next step was to place it into an imaging device for a closer examination. It was strange. Its body was extremely flexible, almost as if it had a higher fluid content than normal. It didn't feel stable or structured like any marine creature we knew. Its form seemed unstable, almost unfinished. I moved it into a larger enclosure and observed it for a while. While trying to feed it, I noticed something very strange. It could suddenly extend to nearly 3 times its original length. That reaction told me I needed to be careful, and that I might be dealing with the species much faster than I first thought. It stayed still for a while, then in one sudden motion, it snatched the food. At the same time, I noticed slight changes in its color. I had never seen anything like that before. It would stretch out, then return to its original form. It was a very strange creature. I realized I needed to move it into a larger tank, so I did. I turned off the lights and waited to see what would happen. I felt both curious and uneasy. I had no idea what was coming next. It was both frightening and strangely exciting. When I woke up, it was different. Very different. Its changes were happening incredibly fast, almost as if it was never truly staying the same. I fed it shrimp and tuna. It loves eating shrimp, but satisfying it is a little difficult. Its development was fast. That fluid-like texture had started to decrease. It was calm, at least when it wasn't upset. I liked filming it and filming the way it changed. I thought it was kind of cute, honestly. Just look at its face and its skin. Yes, I realize it is no longer happy here. I need to move it into a larger metal pool. Look at how angry it got. I moved it into the larger pool and wrote down my notes about its changes. The way it was changing surprised me, and I knew it would keep surprising me. I had no idea what it was going to become. At that point, it could have turned into anything. See you in the next episode.